Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for November 25th to December 2nd. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. I'm going to tell you something, Libra. As I was, whoa, that's interesting. What a huge chunk. As I was tuning into your energy, getting ready to do your reading, I heard this message, and this message was, do you love yourself enough? And I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know what you're going through right now, Libra. All right. I know that as a Libra energy, sometimes, you know, talking about emotions, talking about feelings may not necessarily be your favorite thing, unless you have heavy water placements in other signs, in other planets, I'm sorry. You know, but what I will say to you is that this week, Source is reminding you that when you operate from self-love, when you operate from self-respect, right? When you operate with integrity, when you put yourself first rather than lowering your morals, your values, your ethics, or like whatever, disrespecting yourself essentially for the validation or approval of other people, things turn out in your favor. And I think there's a really big lesson here to be learned, and also an opportunity here to see what's available when you operate from this new way, right? You know, you're ruled by our girl Venus, right? You're ruled by Venus. Today is Venus Day. I'm recording this on a Friday. When you are ruled by Venus, whether you have a sun, moon, rising, Libra, you have a special connection with her. And her energy as a whole is an energy of literally self-love, prioritizing harmony, balance, okay, self-respect, all right, luxury, material possessions, the finer things in life. She, as a mythical deity, or even as a goddess, right? She is a type of woman who stands upon her seashell, right? Opens that seashell up, comes out, and she calls in whatever she desires. There is no having to conform or distort. Like, she doesn't change the way that she is so that she can call in what she wants. And that's a big lesson, or a big message, I should say, that's coming for you this week. Because the King of Wands to the Five of Swords to the Knight of Swords tells me that there is some sort of conversation or communication that may come to you from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, a fire sign, potentially romantic partner or friendship, a boss, a counterpart of sorts here. And there's a lot of ego attached to this here. This to me is not you, because I see you in the rest of this reading. This to me is an external energy, potential role model, or maybe somebody that has some sort of seniority to you, or makes themselves feel like they are above you. And in this presence where they show up like they're above you, they are simultaneously, okay, attempting to discredit you or create some sort of conflict challenges. The Five of Swords is conflict. The Five of Swords is winning, but at what cost? The Five of Swords is sharp communication. This is somebody who, you know, communicates in an aggressive, condescending way, okay? And so when I see this card, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, this is Raymond, my co-host, by the way. And then we see the Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Then we have last quarter transition, letting go, forgiveness, adaptation. And then we have abundance, right? I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into my physical reality. I almost get this energy here, maybe even a message of sorts, where Source is saying, were you playing small? Were you conforming to a box? Were you behaving in a certain way or showing up in a certain way because you wanted a validation or approval of this person, or because this person was telling you, you need to do this, you need to behave like this, you need to act like this, you need to do like, you know, that kind of like, let's just call it almost like controlling nature. And this week, as the week progresses, as you reclaim your power, and truly I think it's like a revelation almost, you begin a new journey here with the Fool, right? You turn around and go, I'm done with, you know, listening to this person. I'm done with trying to conform to their expectations. And you embark on a new journey here, which me, myself, and I really love. You embark on this new journey, all right? Excuse me. Thank you. Sorry for thank you for your patience. I'm sorry. I'm still healing. The Fool here showing up, and the Fool turns around and says, I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to go after what I desire. With the High Priestess and the Three of Cups, I'm trusting my intuition. I'm trusting my higher self. Okay. I'm going to lean in and surrender to source consciousness. I'm going to trust that God has my back, that source has my back. And I'm going to ensure that I show up in this way, in this universe, aligned with my higher self, aligned directly to, you know, the highest expression of myself. No longer afraid, no longer embarrassed, no longer feeling shame for who I am. And that's really powerful energy, because when you choose to reclaim your power in that way, especially because of your connection to Venus, when you choose to reclaim your power in that way, you're essentially turning around and saying, I love myself so much that I know I am capable and worthy of attracting that which I desire in my life. I don't need to conform. I don't need to fit into a box. I don't need to show up in a certain way to be loved, valued, appreciated. This could even have to do with your finances, right? Like your career, right? You think you have to show up a certain way. You think you need to talk a certain way, or whatever it is. This is like you turning around and going, no, no, no. I love myself enough that I'm willing to show up in this world radically, authentically as myself, right? And just own it like a boss babe. Like think Elle Woods, right? Like think Elle Woods. That kind of energy, right? Like, I don't care if you're judging me because I look a certain way. I don't care if you're judging me because I dress a certain way. Like, I don't care about any of that. I'm just going to show up as me. I'm diving into your love reading now. And let's talk also about the fact you got the amulet Aphrodite. This definitely, for a lot of you, has to do with love. Okay, Aphrodite has amazonite, clear quartz, rose quartz, and it is literally this amulet all about you being able to call in what you desire, okay? And as you love yourself, right? So 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords in your love life. You know, yeah. Exactly. 4 of Wands. This is you realizing, like, I'm not somebody's option. I'm not somebody's, you know, 5th choice, 2nd choice. I'm not, that's a no for me. You know, 5 of Swords here, Temperance. Yeah. This is you recognizing and realizing, like, I'm not interested in being disrespected. I'm not interested in being devalued. I'm not interested in being put in a position where I'm doubting or questioning my self-worth, my value, or you're making me feel like I'm going, or I'm made to feel, I should say, like I'm going crazy because I'm seeing things for what they are. I think a lot of you with this 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords will potentially be breaking up with somebody here who has caused you a lot of harm, a lot of grief. And you know what? So be it. Say la vie. You know what I'm saying, Jelly Bean? Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, and what a better time to do it than now as we enter into the holiday season and, you know, you embark on a new Gregorian calendar year, okay? I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.